Hi guys, nearly a year ago I tested what at the time was a new Ecotricity app. They just started charging, they just brought the app out, and I did a video on me basically using it. I had to tether an iPad to my Windows phone because they don't do an app for that. Now however I have an iPhone, so at least that part of it is a bit simpler. Although the app's a newer version, it's pretty much the same process as last time. So I'm going to see if that's any more reliable or any better, at least for me on this occasion, and see what it works out price-wise as well, because they've changed the pricing scheme now. As most of you will know, it's now £3 connection fee, no matter how long you connect for, and 17p per kilowatt hour. They say it's fairer. Let's see. I'm doing 2 charges today. One's going there, one's going back. I'm doing about 200 miles. Let's see what it works out and compare it against what it would have cost me on the previous charge scheme, which was £6 for a flat 30 minutes. I can now charge for 45 minutes, or up to 45 minutes if I wish. So that part's definitely better. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm about to pull into Woodall Services. I've got 39% left. I've done 67 miles nearly. So let's go and use an Ecotricity charger. I haven't used Ecotricity chargers for 10 months or more. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully there's no one using it, and it works, and the app works. Let's see. Where are we? Ah, there we go. There is nobody queuing, which is good. I've got the new version of the app, which you need. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, better than last time. Yes, I am. Chattamo, please. Okay. Oh no, I can't remember my CV number. Payment details confirmed. There. Looks like somebody doesn't know how to put this back in the right place. Okay. Start charging. I think the car's flashing. Okay, looks like we're on. There we go. I'm going to get back inside the car now because it's pissing it down. Oh. I can charge up to 45 minutes now. £3 of course is the connection fee. Now they've changed it, and obviously you get charged 17p per kilowatt hour. Let's turn the car on. 42%, so we're getting there. So that's not updated yet, so I don't know. Oh, hang on, there we go. 0.4 kilowatt hour running total. Right, okay, so that worked flawlessly. The app worked, so fingers crossed this is a lot more reliable now. I still think having to use an app, not being able to either ring someone over the phone and do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is a major black hole in the system. Because if I was doing this on a Sunday and there was a problem, I would be stranded. If I didn't have an iPhone or an Android phone, I would have to ring up, or I would be stranded. So that I've done through before, I've done to death. I'm adamant it needs to change, but that was nice. That was slick. I don't mind using an app, not a problem. I just want a backup. It looks like it does update about every minute, I would say. Right, I'm on 82%, it's 9:15. I'm going to set off now. That is the current state of play. So £5 4p, probably going to be a little bit more by the time I unplug it. 12 kilowatt hour. I'll stop the session early now. Yes, I do. If you can see that. Oh, the car's just finished charging. I heard a clunk. So I'll go and unplug the car and get off, I guess. Whew. Still 11 degrees and heavy rain in the middle of summer. Great stuff in it. Right, still saying that. So I imagine at some point it will update to say that it's stopped charging and the actual price, I suppose. It's definitely finished charging. It's just the app doesn't know about it yet. Oh, there we go. Please follow the pump's on-screen instructions to disconnect the charger. I've disconnected. Cost £5 4p. I will get an email shortly. That was pretty good. Thumbs up for this visit. Let's hope on my way back it will be equally as flawless. Just about to pull into Woodall to do the reverse charge, I guess. I have 29% and I've got about 70 miles until I get home, so I want about 80% at least, which will give me more than enough to get done. Right, let's get this going. This is the only downside, I suppose, to charging at the moment. No one here in this country has covered charge points. I got the nice kind of cover of a petrol station that you usually do, but it's only a bit of water, isn't it? Whew. Oh, some slight annoyance there. I had to log back into the Ecotricity app even though I'd only used it this morning. So I don't know if that's normal or not, but it's quite annoying because I got wet. Charging again. It's probably worth making sure you got some sort of cover on your phone if you're doing it in Britain, because it's going to be raining. Okay, right, I've got 88%. Just come back from the services. I should warn you that although it is cheaper, genuinely cheaper to get an electric car, you do spend money at services that you would otherwise wouldn't. So you need a bit of willpower on that. I'm stopping the session early. That's where I am up to now. £5.86. It's probably going to be a little bit more than that because there's a bit of a delay. So I'm stopping the session. And yep, that's it, stopped. I'll go and unplug. £5.94. Cost of session. It says that I'll receive an email shortly. I did receive an email for the one previous. In fact, I've got the email here now. I'm on the M62 at nearly 5:10. So what would this have cost me on the old scheme? Well, I've stopped twice, so it would have cost me £12, which is £6 for 30 minutes flat rate. This has cost me a couple of pence shy of £11, so I'm £1 better off. And they have the flexibility of charging for longer than 30 minutes if I wanted to. On this, I would say quite a real world journey. I've basically done 190 odd miles today, there and back. I've charged twice. Is it better than it was before? Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. It's better, it's fairer. It means you don't feel like you're getting stiffed by just doing a quick splash and dash, as it's called. So my first charge was only, was it 20 minutes, I think, 25 minutes. That would have cost me £6, and I'd have felt it would have made the electricity I got expensive, very expensive. And to be honest, the cost, even back then, didn't really bother me that much. I'm paying for the convenience of the rapid charging, getting it quickly, etc., etc. It was never really the cost. the things I mentioned previously, the app, the no 24-hour blah blah blah, that is what I have a problem with. I don't mind it being more expensive than the electricity at home, because it will be, of course. A lot of people look at this in a flawed way. They think, well, it's no cheaper to take than I might as well take my diesel. But they're doing it it's a flawed way of comparing it, because if I'm doing a journey like this, nearly 200 miles, which means I need roughly 200%, so 2 full tanks, shall we say, in this car to do that journey. The first 100% of this journey, 200 miles, is from home charging. You leave your house, which is your petrol station at the end of the day, you leave your house with a full charge, a full tank of fuel. So you've got to take off the first 80, 90, 100 miles of any journey you compare it against, because you'll be leaving with very cheap electricity. Averaged out, it's far less. So the cost doesn't really bother me. I've used this now. This is the first time I've used a rapid charger, any rapid charger, not just Ecotricity's, this year. I know some people use it every week, some maybe every day. That little extra bit of money doesn't bother me at all. So I'm happy. I think it's a much better way of charging people. The extra 45 minutes is definitely a big bonus. You need that if you need that little bit extra, and it is more flexible. Underlying issues remain, but it's a major step forward. Although I do have to question why it took nearly a solid year for them to figure out what everybody was telling them 2 days after the launch, the £6 for 30 minute thing. Everyone was saying that's ridiculous for this and this reasons. It's taken them too long to change it, but they have done, and now we're in a better position. So there we go. Things are looking better for the UK charging solution. I'd still prefer competition between service areas. That would dictate the market prices. But for now, it's much better, much more flexible. Happy days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.